For over 20 years, the Texas Department of Agriculture's Go Texan program has helped promote products made right here in the Lone Star State. From boots to salsa, Go Texan members make the best stuff on earth. Now, friends, let's take a look at one of these fine Texas businesses and why they are Go Texan proud.
Go Texan every day.
Here at Texas Hog Bait, we're here to put pigs in pens and under feeders. I mean, as a lot of people can see, there's a massive feral hog issue in the state of Texas and in the South in general. The risk with feral hogs is the disease cross-contamination, dealing with crossing over from pigs to pets, pigs to cattle, pigs to humans, even human consumption. It can make you sick. So the issue is if you see 2-3 hogs on your property, typically you're going to have about 30, maybe even 100, maybe even hundreds. Their gestational period's 114 days. So the way the pigs breed, so if a pig has a litter of 6, 50% of that's going to be females, which in 3 months, they're going to be dropping a litter. So it's like gremlins. Then the entire sounder will come in and they will demolish the field in one night. I've been a fireman for 28 years, been in the fire service 28 years, and that job is to solve problems. And we realized we had a problem in Texas with feral hogs. And the more I did, the more I researched, the more I studied, the more interested I became. And, what are we going to do to get rid of these pigs? The first thing that opened my eyes was my dad passed away in 2017. We always knew there was a feral hog issue. My mom was dealing with feral hogs on her farm, and she was scared of them. Her mailbox is about a quarter of a mile away, and she kept thinking the feral hog was going to eat her. One of my best friends, Dal Winkler, and I were trapping pigs on my mom's place. It was either me or him going down there to deal with the hogs. That's whenever Dal and I started mixing bait, and I was literally mixing a bowl of my own homemade attractant, and it hit me. There's not an attractant company in Texas. And I looked at him one day and said, hey, like Texas Hog Bait. Texas Hog Bait is family-owned business. Myself and my buddy Dal started it. His wife, Karen, who runs the books, and she's mean to me. He got yelled at, I got yelled at for making bait in the kitchen and doing things, and it got to a point to where we couldn't maintain doing it at his house anymore, so we got a small shop, and then from that facility we moved to this facility, and things are progressing rapidly. My son is a full-time employee here. My family comes and works, like my niece Patty, she's here, she's working today helping package.
My goal in the future is to get as many packages done as I can and to own the company and hire lots of people to work here at Texas Hog Bait. It's important to me because it kind of saves people's lives a little bit from getting hurt by hogs and gets hogs away from homes and from destroying the land in our community.
I was already interested in pigs. We hunted pigs as kids growing up, but you never realized how bad the pigs were, but we didn't realize how much damage they were doing. And then one day I started reading every news article written across the United States. And when you're reading an article in Texas that was published from the Wall Street Journal and New York Times talking about feral hog issues in the state of Texas, then you know that you have a problem. The biggest threat to Texas agriculture is feral hogs. We have to do something to put a dent in this population or it's going to take over our state and the South. And we won't have vegetables, we won't have farms. A farmer can plant a wheat field, and once those feral hogs smell the turned dirt, they'll go in down the lines and they'll demolish that. The farm equipment goes back out, tries to plow a field. It does damage to the farm equipment. A lot of this stuff goes unreported because they just take care of it, but it's taking longer to get products back in. So if the equipment or the seeds or whatever comes back in and it takes 2-3 weeks, we miss a window of opportunity. This is just going to drive inflation up even higher. We have to do something to slow down the population of these feral hogs. So Texas Hog Bait, our product is a long-range attractant. We're built a little bit different than anybody else because we're literally in the business of attracting feral hogs. We have a family of 4 on products. We have 2 dry products and 2 liquids. We have Swine Crush and we have peanut butter and dry product. In our liquids, we have Blackout, which is a black licorice, and then we have the liquid version of the Swine Crush, which is Swine Punch. There's ingredients in there that will smell for literally miles away. If you added our powder to corn, it'll treat 300 pounds. The corn will smell for so far, but the Texas Hog Bait, the Swine Crush, or the peanut butter will smell for miles away. It'll get them into the corn, and it'll keep them there. Our #1 priority was, like I said, to put pigs in pens and under feeders. So one of the misconceptions that we get a lot of times, and this is a lot of times on social media specifically, is they'll ask us, is it a poison, or is it dangerous to cattle, or is it dangerous to their pets? No, it's not. It's absolutely safe. I first learned about the Go Texan program from Commissioner Sid Miller. He and I went and had lunch. We were talking about feral hogs. He told me about Go Texan, and I came home back to the shop and immediately, signed up for it. I'm a native Texan, so when I see Go Texan products, I support them all. I'm looking forward to another year with Go Texan, being a good standing member. I really have enjoyed being a part of the program, and I'm looking forward to staying with it. I'm Jackie Parker with Texas Hog Bait, and we are Go Texan proud.